Okay, hello? Is it like super blowy? I feel like it's slightly windy, but that's okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do like a visual clap along with.
I've already started. Did you not see my thumb?
Oh, I saw you with the thumb. I'm
Okay,
just
go
saying this to
ahead.
myself when I'm editing the, it's like, just so
Sorry.
like, no, you're fine. Okay. I feel like that was loud enough. Let's do like that. Okay. I feel like that's cool enough. All right. I'm supposed to have some sort of intro, but I don't think I need it. 2023. We're outside again.
We outside!
It's time once again that I come to you with an update video. I'm lying. This is no update. This is my 2023 goals and aspirations. You're probably wondering, dummy, I can't see you. It's too dark. But it's not about me, okay? It's about this horizon line behind me, okay? I'm on a mountain, okay? As the beginning of the new year starts, there's a mountain for all of us, okay? All of us are climbing a theoretical mountain. A figurative mountain? A mountain, okay? We all have a mountain that we're gonna climb this year, some larger mountains, some smaller. I feel like everybody's heard this already. But what do I have to add to your mountain? What do I have to add? Not much, You see, there's a lot of people attempting to get to the top of this, or groups, or thousands of people who come here. But this mountain is made out of trash. This mountain is made out of trash. And the easiest part to think about it is nihilism isn't going to work, guys. Honestly, nihilism is not going to work. This mountain is full of trash, but people are on it every day, okay? They go up this thing, they use it to exercise, they use it to fly kites, to have family events and moments. And I think that should teach us all a little bit of something about ourselves as human beings, no matter how bad the situation truly is, you can always find something inside of that moment to really flip around and make it your own. And I guess that's kind of what I'm getting at. There's a lot of ups and downs, okay, going out through every single year, and I feel like I'm going to give you some tips on how to have a good year.
Maybach music.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll give you tips on how to have a good year. I have a good year every 3 years. So 2020 was bad. 2023 should be pretty good. Yeah, my first tip. Don't get too invested in the small stuff. I feel like that's very generic, but in the grand scheme of what you're going to do over 365 days, you're definitely going to realize that a lot of it is not super duper important. As I was saying, there's ups and downs in every year, and I don't think you should be invested in the small stuff. It makes no sense at all for you to be invested. 365 days, you're probably going to live until like you're 75.
Damn, he's good.
That's a lot of days, okay? The days will be on the screen. That's a lot of days. So just realize that this year, like every other year, shouldn't be thought of as the end of years. So yeah. That's tip number 1. Okay. Tip number 2, which I feel like goes into tip number 1 relatively easily. I feel like they kind of work hand in hand. If anything, I feel like this is rule number 1B. This is rule 1B. Okay, rule 1B is you have to understand that there will always be somewhere that's a little bit taller. You know what I mean? See that? I'm incorporating the landscape into what I'm saying. This is new. I'm not outside very often. I will be, though.
Oh, say that.
Yeah, you're going to have to move. You're going to have to move a lot. Understand that you're going to have to adapt, okay? And that is my second rule. Understand that adaptability is key when it comes to understanding your new year and how to take control of that. Yeah, like let's say one of these little kids runs behind me and gets in the shot, The idea is not that I go, "Hey kid, you're messing up my shot." The idea is that, isn't this so great to experience young life, as you're so old or whittling and preparing to die. You're seeing people that are very young and active and enjoying something that you had once enjoyed. So, adapt, move with it, understand, if you want to hang out and be an old weirdo that gets mad at kids getting in your shot, then you shouldn't really be, doing what you're doing. Try to figure something out, do something new. But rule number 2, keep moving. Rule number 3 is understand there's going to be lows. Just like a mountain, there's going to be a lot of lows. And you have to understand that every low comes with a high, as we've already looked at. But what would be my personal tip if you're going through a low in your year that is nice and generic, so you can take it home and say it to other people and not, think you got this from a YouTube video? Just understand there's a new day. Understand there's a new day, and that every low, you can only go so far down. You can get pretty low. You can get very low, okay? We're talking, how low can you go? Ludicrous low. You can get very low, okay? You could almost go to the bottom, okay? You might not even be able to see me, that's how low I am. But you have to understand that even from down here, staring up at all these people and enjoying their time, starting their new year off right with their families, it really does make you realize that you can get out of this hole. You can start anew. You can really try something every single day, Your new year doesn't have to be the one thing that gets you out of your low point, So yeah, rule number 3, there's going to be lows. Another tip in this brand spanking new year. What do I have to say, honestly? What do I have to say? Like these blank walls, maybe you get more opportunities throughout your year. Maybe you set new goals. Or maybe you're covering up what you did last year like they did over here. There's definitely graffiti here at one point in time, and they definitely attempted to cover it all up. So I guess rule number 5 is learn from your past year. I don't think it's right to cover up what you did last year and understand that you have a new year blankly. I think you should really understand that this is your time to sort of look back at the beginning of the year, of your past year. Now you might say, I'll look back in December and then come into my new year completely fresh, but I feel like this first month where people have a lot of energy and want to complete new goals and everything like that, that should really be a time of reflection. So rule number 5, rule number 6, whatever rule this is, think about past years in the beginning of your new year. All right, I'm coming to you from the highway of your new 2023. Like the highway, you should respect those on the road along with you. So for rule number 7, tip number 7, I'd say respect those around you. It's not gonna hurt you, honestly. Really, even in the long run, it's really not gonna hurt you. I thought there'd be more cars here. That's why I'm talking like that. I really thought there'd be more cars. Honestly, I'm saying respect those around you, Driving like an asshole, nobody enjoys that. You're putting people in danger, and whatever little fun you're having being a dickhead, just understand that you're really amplifying other people's stress. So how about you try to alleviate some stress for some other people? So tip number 7, don't be a dickhead. Practice compassion, not empathy. A little bit of empathy. Mostly compassion, though. I'm done here. Not yet. I'm not done with the video yet. I'm just saying, I'm done. Tip number 7 is done. You're going to get your next tip. This is your next tip. Not now. When I go. That'll be the next tip. dumE. So you need another tip. You come to me at sunset, you look, you say, dumE, I need one more tip. You need 3 more because we're at 7 or something, but I'll give you one more at sunset. Rule number 7. And this is hard. Enjoy the snow. I said that already. What other rules would I tell you to enjoy? Dude, it's almost like a run out of rules. Well, I'm here at a lake, okay? Sunset. There's a lot of people here that have been enjoying their New Year's weekend. I don't think that is kind of emphasized besides New Year's Day. But this weekend, I feel a lot of inspiration and activity just from the people we ran into, not even ran into as in talked, but just ran into in general. See a lot of people working out and everything like that. It's exciting. It's really exciting to see. And I don't have another tip for that, really. I mean, just embrace what's around you. Honestly, I feel like if you're not going outside, the beginning of the year is the perfect place to start because not a lot of people really care. So, yeah, that wasn't a tip, but just some general knowledge how I feel today. So, on to the next tip if I can find something. I'm done here. You know what? I'll go. Don't worry. I'll go. I'm gone. I've left. I'm leaving you all in this park. I'm leaving you all in the lake, in the woods here. You're all left here. See, look, this is what happens when you don't try to enjoy your year. You get left behind. So you know what? That's my next tip. Enjoy your freaking year, okay? I understand there's a lot of shit that's gonna happen. You need to enjoy your year, okay? Don't be weird. Goodbye. You didn't think I was gonna show up at the end of my video. You must not have seen my other videos. I always have to come in. Thank you for watching. This was all shot in like one day, as you can see. This is all like a stream of conscious. If it doesn't seem like I didn't know what I was doing out there, understand. I didn't know what I was doing out there, okay? But I enjoyed every second of it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Yeah. See you on the next video. Yeah, and yeah, there's no rule 4 and there's no rule 6, okay? You don't need those, okay? This is an odd year. 2023 is an odd year, okay? You don't need even numbers in your year, okay? How about that?